Listen, hello campers, it's Jack. Welcome back to the channel. Or if it's your first time here, welcome to the channel. Now, if it is your first time here, just hit that subscribe button because it don't cost nothing. So now, as you can hopefully see, I am back inside the blue line of New York State's Adirondack Park. Once again at Moffitt Beach State Park. You know, some say it's in Speculator, some say it's in Lake Pleasant, but it really doesn't matter. It's sort of in between the two. And this is where I'm camping, guys. This is our site. We got it all set up. We got here yesterday. The Pomali Leo 2 hot tent. Don't worry, guys. Or Leo 2 four-season tent, but it was used as a hot tent last night. Hamburger and Pineapple are with us. We got some wood. You guys will see a clip a little later of us picking up wood at the sawmill, and we burned through a lot of fucking wood last night, let me tell you that. And I got a feeling we're going to burn through a lot more tonight. Now, of course, I do have the e-bike with me, which was a challenge to get here in the old Nissan. I've got the Travel Bird hammock set up. No underquilt, so I highly doubt that I'll actually be spending the night in this. Right now, guys, and this is a Saturday, it's October 4th, it's 69 degrees here, and it's supposed to get up to like 80 today. Last night, 35 at the coldest. And our hot tent like protocol, we're out of fucking practice with it, let me tell you that. So I spent most of the morning, because it's now like 11 o'clock in the morning, obviously. Spent most of the morning starting to get some wood ready so we don't freeze to death tonight. You guys will see the whole setup and everything in action later. The hammock, it's mostly for show or just hanging out. It's only supposed to get down to like 50, 55 tonight, so technically I could sleep in that if the girlfriend gets pissed at me. You guys have seen this before. The I don't even know, the Ever Advanced or whatever it's called, the screen and room, and already it's in shambles. I mean, we got here yesterday. We got kind of a late start. You know, just I wasted a lot of time during the week, but we got here. I'll tell you right now, I did not bring enough like warm clothing, but you know, I have enough to survive. That's really what it's all about anyway, right? So now, as you can tell from the smoldering fire behind me, which the girlfriend started, as she usually does, she's actually down at the beach right now, just hanging out, reading a book. And don't worry, guys, I've got the Seahawk 3. I actually blew it up here in the campsite and just carried it down to the beach. We're going to go down there and get in it. I have to make sure it's seaworthy. I have a feeling I got a leak, and I don't know how. Maybe I just didn't tighten the seals, but you guys, you know, you'll see that when you see it. You know, I got to get more into the show, don't tell. Man, it is so good to be back here. Look at the lake. You can see, I mean, this isn't too spectacular because most of the leaves are on the ground. Peak was actually a few days ago. I believe it was Wednesday. I heard that it was peak here. And Thursday was still pretty good. Yesterday was great, but we got here kind of late. I took some still photos. I never really like to film the first day I'm anywhere. Now we're here actually for 4 days, 3 nights, so there'll be a lot of misadventure, but there won't be any misadventure unless I fucking, you know, make it happen, which is what I got to do. Yeah, so you'll get a tour of all the tour, whatever, of all of this. A lot has changed here at Moffitt Beach since I was here in August. You guys will see some really cool stuff. So I gotta get the oars down there and the air pump, so I'm gonna go do that, and then probably come back up here, get you guys, and we'll see if we can get out in the boat.
Break north! Get the fuck out of Dodge! Time to go camping with your favorite drunk slob! Outlaw camper is on the move! Jack's gonna break north and break all the rules! It's Outlaw Camp! Expatriates are welcome here! There's no extradition and there's always cold beer! well subscribe, cause my stuff is always free. Break north, embrace the confusion. Break north, accept the illusion. It's outlaw camp, expatriates are welcome here. There's no extradition and there's always cold beer.
Another nice thing about this site, which I'll get into later, proximity of the bathroom, and these convenient pine needle covered steps, which will probably lead you to your doom faster than just walking down that ramp. Yeah, see, I think everybody knows, yeah, my boat is down there, guys. It's over, at least I hope it's still over there. Yeah, I see it. And women's room on this side. Now, I think everybody knows, at least anyone who's been here before, recently, back early summer, the girlfriend got a new ankle, like a 3D printed, like, I don't know, like plastic robot ankle. And so when I was, you know, making the reservations to come up here, and there'll be a lot more on that later, because so much has been explained to me this morning by the amazing staff here, which is something I never thought I'd say, the amazing staff here, but they are amazing. At least they are now. 40 years ago, yeah, I don't know. But that site number 19, which is the site we have, which you can kind of see up there, you'll see more of it later. You'll see so much of this site that you'll never want to see it again. But you guys know that it's one I've wanted since pretty much I started this channel, for no good reason. It's just something I wanted, even before I started this channel. And I finally got it. And I was like, you know, there was a couple other ones I could have got. I wasn't sure. But with, you know, the girlfriend's ankle thing, I was like, the closer we are to a bathroom, the better. Because, you know, less that she has to walk. But it doesn't matter because she's doing pretty good. So we're going to head down here through the picnic area. Back down to the beach. It's like 11:35 now, and yeah, there's the old pavilion. I think I've filmed a lot in there. I probably will again. I've been coming here since I think 1977, something like that. You know, I told you guys before, I don't want to do the math because math is fucking sorcery, but yeah, I've never actually camped in this area. We always camped in Brooklyn, which is where I was back in August of this year when I came up with Lurker on the Threshold and our buddy Chris. And you guys will see this at some point. I don't know if it's going to be today. It may be tomorrow. But it's all closed off. And I found out why I could not get a campsite over there. It's because they closed the whole fucking section. But I'm going to get into that later, and it should be very entertaining. It's definitely probably not going to be this episode. It'll be another episode. So hopefully you guys will be watching this whole thing. I think everybody will, because you guys usually do. But yeah, so that's the trip down from the campsite through the leaves. This is great, guys. I've been trying to get here in the fall. My God, probably since the last time I was here in the fall, and that had to be at least 5 or 6 years ago. I'm not exactly sure when. I'm thinking like 5. So there she is, guys, the Seahawk 3, my worthy vessel. I know you guys have seen a lot of this. You saw me fight trying to get the water out of it, and I'll tell you, you know, I blew it up there with, you know, the air pump and the inverter and all that technical whatever stuff. And then a couple minutes later, I noticed that chamber number 3 was leaking air. I'm like, fuck. So I just got it down here, and then I put about 100 pumps with the hand pump into it after I tightened the Boston valve. Yeah, I just didn't have the valve tightened. That was it. So oh no, she's soft. Fuck. I don't know. I think there's some kind of leak in this. Or it could just be because of the sun. I'm going to pump some more air into it, and then we're going to get out in the lake. Because look at this, guys. It's beautiful. It's like fucking glass. And I have the ice mule cooler finally, which, yes, does have some beer in it. Because I'm going to need them. But let me see if I can get this thing seaworthy again. Fuck. I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, oh, fuck. Let's see what I can do. So yeah, I'm hoping that the valve is not shot and it's just, I left it, you know, went from the cold up there where it's probably like 60 degrees. Now I can hear yeah, there's a hole somewhere. Fuck. Ah, shit. Well, let's fuck it. Let's get it in the water because this is already turning into a fucking disaster, guys. Yeah, let's put a sinking boat into the water. Brilliant fucking idea. Anyway, it's like 71 degrees down here. I have no choice but see how far I can go and then figure out if I have to patch this later. Once I get in the boat and I'm in the relative safety of this amazing looking lake, which is Sagandaga Lake, in case anybody's wondering, then I can have a beer and get on a super fucking rant. Let me tell you, all right, I don't want to get too wet, but I think I'm gonna have to. Ah, nope, didn't have to. All right, I'm in, guys, with skill and determination and grace too. Goodbye, land, goodbye. I'll tell you guys, with this sun beating down on me, this early autumn sun, it's 79 degrees. And the time it just took me to get from here, or from there to here, which is maybe 100 yards, 150, I don't know. I'm not good at distances. But hopefully you can see some of the foliage again. I missed peak by a couple days. Although this year was extremely dry. I think anybody in New York, or I think it was dry pretty much everywhere in the world. I'm not sure. I don't know how it works. Is that the girlfriend leaving without me? No. I wouldn't get that lucky. Yeah, the problem was it was very dry this year, guys. And like we suddenly had some rain about a week ago. And then the temperatures dropped. We got below freezing. And that was it, man. The leaves, like, boom, changed. And then, like, Wednesday, so basically 3 days ago, this was peak. I'm never going to get peak again, but this is as close as I'm going to get. Even yesterday, it was nice, but not what I thought. Although I did hear that because of all the dry weather, everything's very muted this year. But that's okay with me, because I'm still fucking out here and I still got to do it. I'm in my boat, which is not sunk yet. It's very soft. I know I'm leaking air down there someplace. I have the air pump in case I have to pump it up while I'm out here at sea. I also have in my pocket, and I don't know if anyone's seen this yet, but this is a one of those little air pumps from Fluxtail. It's a Fluxtail gear air pump, which I brought for the sleeping pad, which I didn't need last night, surprisingly. So if I have to, I can use this in case of an emergency. Be prepared, guys. You know, something this small, I don't know. Yeah, just be prepared. And speaking of prepared, it's time to have a fucking beer, guys. I want to get out there a little further before I open one up. But I'm going to get one out. Oh my God. Okay, the sweat is now pouring off of me. Oh, am I complaining? Oh, fucking no, because this we got the perfect fucking weekend. It's going to be even hotter tomorrow. We don't have to go home till Monday. It's fucking hot. Now with the sun in the shadows, probably can't see, but it's the ice mule cooler. And I'm just having an export. An export. Oh God, I wish I was having an export. Please, if there's anyone in Canada that watches this channel and wants to do anything for me, if I've ever made you smile or laugh or whatever, and you have the means, please send me some fucking Molson export. I know it can be done because Drew from Beer for Breakfast, Facts for Snacks, there'll be a link to him down in the description. One of the original YouTube heroes. He sent me some Molson export before. I think like 2 cans once for my birthday. I think it was for my 50th birthday, actually. I'm not sure, but it can be done. I can't get it here. So this is a Molson Canadian. I wanted guys actually to get over to the boat launch over there, but I feel like I'm losing air. And as much as I would not mind sinking and just, you know, going to my watery end, I'm not going to do it because, you know, I got all the rest of today. It's not even noon yet. Tomorrow, Monday morning, before I have to go back to what, you know, they define as reality. So let's have a fucking beer, guys. I will get over to the boat launch at some point. And, you know, even though I'm losing air, it's not that bad. It's not good, not at all. But I do have some patches and some glue. Maybe I can figure this out. That might be how I spend tonight. God, this is beautiful. So over there you can see Camp Fowler, where I was almost attacked by angry Christian soldiers. There's Doggy Beach, where I was before. And then right over in there is where I camped back in August. That whole section of the campground is closed, and I'll get into that later. Apparently, I never thought I'd say this, but New York State is finally taking care of a problem that they have, and that's just this complete degenerate savages and just scumbags, total pieces of shit that have come to this campground and fucking been ruining it since COVID. But we'll see that later in a future episode, hopefully. Less talking, guys, more fucking drinking. Let's see. Oh yeah, of course it's all foam all over this shit. Blow that off like Tom Fermansky. Thanks for coming back and checking this out, guys. You know I appreciate everybody being here with me. I want to go a lot further on the lake out there, but unfortunately I don't have time because my day has been hijacked. So alright guys, almost as if I'm trying to flee my fate in a leaky boat, which I am. I just decided to fucking oar like a madman to get over here to the boat launch, where I'm going to attempt to try and put some more air into this boat before I have to head back over there. I made it this far, so I don't see why I can't make it back. The thing is, it's almost noon right now. 1 or 2 minutes until noon. Yesterday when we were checking in, and I'll show you, you know, you guys will see a lot more of this campground. Girlfriend, you know, right after I check in, she's like asking the lady at the, very nice lady at the check-in booth. She checked us in. We came here back in August. Don't know her name, but she's fantastic. She's been coming here. It's like 1960 something. So she got me beat by about 10 years. But anyway, she's like, you know, the girlfriend's, oh, can we have visitors? I'm like, wow, who the fuck is coming to visit us? You know, I don't have anybody coming to visit me. I mean, Off Gradient could have come here. You know, fucking Kevin from Small Plots could have come back. Who knows? You know, like anybody could have come to visit me. And I just was like, no, this is just gonna be a vacation for me and her. and I'll get to do some things I want to do. But apparently, like, her friends are looking at a house somewhere in the area over in Speculator. And I'm like, yeah, that's cool. They can come hang out with us. So we put them on the site. You know, they can't spend the night, but they can get in without having to pay the day use fee. And then it, you know, after that, it turns into like, oh, well, is there anything she needs to know about bringing her dogs? And I'm like, yeah, the dogs have got to have like all their shots and all the paperwork, or else they can't get in. So make sure you tell her that. And then she's like, oh, they'll probably won't come. So now, right before I come down here to get in the what's left of this amazing vessel, she's like, oh yeah, they're in Speculator. They have their dogs. They want to go eat someplace where they can sit outside because of the dogs. I'm like, I don't know. You know, they're asking me. I'm like, fucking Google it, you know? Everything changes, like, minute by minute in the Adirondacks. Like, the weather, businesses, the people, just everything. So I don't know. And then I'm like, well, you know, I don't want to go. So just, I'm going to come out here in the boat and just have fun out here, drink a beer, smoke a cigarette, hopefully not sink and die. And then she's like, oh, okay, no problem. Oh, we're going to the Inn at Speculator at 1 o'clock. I'm like, what? I just said I want to go. She's like, well, I'm going to go, guys, and it'll be okay. And these are great people. It's just, I have a feeling that this was planned before I came up here, because the girlfriend's like, I do not want to put up with Jack in the woods for like 4 days by myself. So I don't blame her for that. I'm drifting ashore, guys. I don't know if any of this is going to come out. I have polarized glasses. I think I'm just going to head over to this rock. Oh, a nice little beach over there to hang out and pump some air into this bad boy. And then at that point, I'll probably have to get back, go to the Inn at Speculator. But let me get over here and see if I can do this. And the boat launch. I have a long storied history with this. I believe this was built in the year 2000. I'm not exactly sure. I think over here though, let's see. I'm just going through the water. Yeah, looks like 2000. At least that's what it says on there. Either that or somebody, that's just graffiti. I don't think it's graffiti. This is a much nicer spot than you know, as you get older, guys, you get a lot less angry about things, especially things that just don't matter. So I'm sure that 25 years ago, I was very pissed off at the fact that this whole thing was built. The original boat launch, like, maybe you could see there's like a rowboat type thing up over there in front of those campers. That's where the original boat launch was. And obviously just not. Yeah, as you know, time went by, it wasn't going to work. So this thing had to be built. It's just, I don't know, it ruined a big swath of woods that I used to hang out and play in when I was a kid. But you can't stop progress, guys. And speaking of progress, I got to get some air into this thing, because I was able to beach over here, but as you can see, she's soft. I don't hear air leaking out of it anymore. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just gonna use the hand pump it up, put 100 fucking pumps into it, and then get back there so we can go to the Inn at Speculator. I don't know if I'm gonna bring the camera with me. If I do, you'll see some of it. But I'm thinking, you know, you guys have seen it before, like years ago. I don't think it's changed much. And as much as I like to, you know, have the camera with me, I mean, it's great fucking armor, this thing. I gotta tell you, you know, because nobody wants to fuck with the guy with the camera. And I don't want to piss the girlfriend off. I don't want to piss her friends off, because, like I said, they're good people. Although, if they come back to the campground with us, then, yeah, the camera's coming out. But honestly, I don't really think I'm going to bring it with me. I do have the iPhone, you know, 16 Pro Max, whatever, you know, the thing that was super awesome until like I bought it and then they came out with a better one. It's just such a beautiful day. I never thought I'd say this, but I want to sit in a fucking bar, you know. I want to sit in a sinking boat. This is what's wrong with me, guys. But I think that's what you like. 10 after 12 now. I got to get back. I'll tell you, it's so fucking peaceful and quiet here. Fall is just, this is the time to come. Like last week, this week. Oh man, it's beautiful. But rest assured, guys, the boat, I'm going to repair it as much as I can. It's going to get used. It may stay here. And then I'll be like, I need another Seahawk 3. And I'll start like a fucking GoFundMe or some shit. I won't do that. I'll just, you know, I don't know. But man, it's gorgeous. I fucking love it. I want to do more lake exploring, especially on a day like today. There's no waves. It's calm. There's no assholes out here in boats. This is a perfect fucking time to be here, guys. And I'm so glad that I came back because, you know, I know I said in one video, maybe if I didn't, I'll say it now. I was supposed to, like 2 years ago, we were supposed to come for Columbus Day weekend, and I fucked that up royally. We didn't get to come. It turned out to be good in the end because there was just like a horrible like rainstorm, like a tornado or some shit. This whole place was flooded out. They had to like evacuate people, which would have been cool, you know, like video wise. But yeah, that was one of the biggest regrets of my life. So I now feel redeemed that I made it here for this. But if I don't get back, there ain't gonna be any more of this. So I'm gonna finish up this beer, get some air in this boat, get it back over there to the beach, back to the campsite, and probably head to fucking town. It's all we can do. I'll tell you, I feel fucking great. This is probably the best day that I've had this year so far. Yep, here's somebody coming to put their boat in, so we don't want to disturb them. All right, guys, let's get to work. I'm gonna blow this up. I'll see you back out in the water. I hope that's coming out. Can you hear that? Yep, somewhere under there. There's a leak. I gotta get fucking back. And maybe I could check it out later. Fuck, I'm not even gonna be able to finish this beer. Fuck yeah, I am. As my boat just takes on water. Fuck. You know, I know I said what I wanted to say about going to a watery death, but oh well. All right, guys. I gotta go. And I gotta go that way. We gotta get the fuck out of here. Ugh. Yeah, that's how I get in this thing. Ugh. I do have the head mount with me, and I will get that at some point. And God, I can just hear it taking out water. You guys probably can too. I gotta go. Fuck. All right, this may turn out to be a nautical disaster. Wish me luck. Well, won't do me any good, but I'll appreciate it. I'll see you on the beach. Well, I made it, and just in time, thanks to Speed 2 cruise control. The lake is just, this beautiful calm lake has been turned into a tsunami of just unimaginable proportions. But I'm back to land. At least I didn't have to row the last 3 feet. It's 12:25, so I got to get this thing up over there. I guess I'm going to be going into town which I'm a little bit more excited about now that I know that I didn't drown out there in the lake. I wouldn't have drowned, but you know, at least I didn't have to get on the life jacket, bail out. Although that would have been a good video. And the GoPro is waterproof. Maybe someday, guys. But if I don't go do what I don't really want to do, just because I'm a selfish son of a bitch, then I'm never going to get back to being able to do what I want to do. So let's get out of this fucking boat. And Jesus Christ, these fucking waves. Fuck you, Jason Patrick and Sandra Bullock, and I don't even know who else was in Speed 2 Cruise Control, because I never watched it. Oh, fuck. Yeah, old man Jesus getting out of a fucking boat. Yeah. You can see she's soft. And I blew her up over there. This seems like a good enough place to keep the boat, because no one's really here, and I think I can come down and attempt to repair it later. Oh, there was still just a little tiny bit of beer in that can that just vomited into my boat. Fuck. I'm gonna leave everything here except for the ice mule cooler. Don't worry, I'm gonna take this can back with me. Yeah, I'll take this. Obviously, yeah. Now the allergies have gotten to me here too, but we have pills. Yeah, I was gonna be like, I wonder if that's the cart where I stuck the Outlaw Camper sticker, because that guy was looking at me. He's probably a subscriber. Hey, if you are, buddy, tell your friends, tell your enemies. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave this here with the life jacket, the oars, and this. Yeah, that's it. If anybody wants to steal it, they can fucking have it. That just means they need it more than me. This is a pretty cool spot to keep the boat. Should be fine. It's not like it's the ocean and the tide's gonna come in and take it back out. I gotta get off to the girlfriend, get a little bit more suitably garbed for a trip to town. I also think that this is a good time to just call it. I mean, this episode, not this vacation, because fucking man, I need this vacation a lot. Well, we're gonna head back up here. Yeah, floating devices. Yeah, I don't think that counts. Jesus. I didn't die at sea. I'm probably just gonna fucking die on land. Yeah, animals, athletic games, alcoholic beverages, glass containers. You know, underwater swimming apparatus. Who has ever had an underwater? Who's ever gone like fucking scuba diving in this lake? Or maybe somebody did and they found something and they don't want anybody else to find it. Because that just seems like a very strange thing. Underwater swimming apparatus. Maybe does that include snorkels? I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into that. If any of you guys know, leave it down in the comments. Let me know. Let's get on this. All right, my feet are full of sand, but my campsite is just right up there through this beautiful, God, this is so nice, the scenery. I don't know, guys, I don't have much more to say. So depending on where you see me next, it'll definitely be inside the blue line, and relatively close to Speculator or Lake Pleasant. Please stay tuned for the next episode. And, you know, tell your friends and tell your enemies. There's cold beer. I have so much fucking beer, I'm not even going to be able to drink it all. That's how much beer I got. And if anybody who's been here before knows, that's a lot of beer. So I got some for you. Expatriates are always welcome, obviously. There's no one here to even notice that you're here. And there's no extradition. See you guys next time. Thanks.